This is going to be considered unorthodox by many. Therefore, I'm liable to say some wild offensive things. So if you can't handle direct realistic truth, you might as well stop the video here, because it's going to be told. I make this document to show the logical fact of our depraved generation, and to encourage people to get away from this depraved generation and walk unto holiness through Jesus Christ. This may appear as offensive coming from a man's voice or perspective. So let's have a female approach the subject. First, scripture evidence. Romans chapter 1 speaks of the continual fall of man, especially verses 21 to 25. Hosea 4:6 My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee. The word, brutish. It is found in the Bible 11 times. Is it just a coincidence that the number 11 signifies disorder and judgment? The term, 11th is used about 19 times in Scripture. Coming after 10, law and responsibility, the number 11 represents the opposite. Breaking the law, which brings disorder and judgment. See Genesis 11, Revelation 20:11-15. Jeremiah 51:17 Every man is brutish by his knowledge, every founder is confounded by the graven image, for his molten image is falsehood, and there is no breath in them. What does brutish mean? Webster's 1828 dictionary. Maybe just a coincidence, but the first definition is 1. Insensible, stupid, as brutish men. Bible defines itself. Now that I've explained this, onto the general explanation. People are really nuts. This country is full of idiots and morons. Did you ever notice that? Oh my goodness. Idiots, morons, dumbbells, dingbats, airheads, and nitwits. And they all vote. Yeah, they all vote. Sometimes you get the impression they're the only ones who vote. You wouldn't find me out there doing a meaningless activity like that. Have you noticed the Jerry Springer show? Those are the average Americans. Oh yeah, believe me, because below average can't get on the show. Below average too busy sitting at home, watching that junk on TV. Getting ready to go out and vote, while filling out their sample ballots. So how can we explain our Laodicean, lukewarm generation? You can sum it up in 4 simple words: people are really dumb. Want to know how stupid? Read Jeremiah 51:17, Hosea 4:6, Romans 1:21-25. Let me give you a reality check. You can say what you want about this country, but let me just state that I'm content where I'm living. But the truth is, we got some dumb air-headed people floating around this country. Dumb air-headed people. Now obviously, this doesn't include Bible-believing logical thinkers, I understand that. We true Christians are receptive and realistic. We know what's going on. But the rest of them? Holy jumping flippin' meatballs. Dumber than a second coat of paint. This isn't just ranting or blowing off steam. I got some evidence to support my claim. The facts revealed. You look at this beautiful continent. This beautiful landscape that we inherited. Well, actually, we stole it from the Mexicans and the Indians. But hey, it was nice when we stole it, right? But have you seen it lately? It's really embarrassing. Because only low IQ, unenlightened, half-wits, could have taken this beautiful continent and turn it into what is today, a shopping mall. A big shopping mall, you know that? That's all you have. Mile after mile, mall after mall. Many malls, they have major and mini malls. America the beautiful turned into one gigantic cesspool of supply and demand, business, and money-making. And how do people feel about this? How does the average willfully ignorant American citizen feel about all this luxury? Well, they think it's just freaking dandy. They think it's as cool as can be to have everything at their disposal. People love them all. 2 addictions in America. That's where they get to satisfy their 2 most prominent addictions, at the same time, shopping and eating. Millions of oblivious Americans shuffling through the malls, like a deer caught in the headlights. Pro. 7:22-23 He goeth after her straightway, as an ox goeth to the slaughter, or as a fool to the correction of the stocks. 7:23 Till a dart strike through his liver, as a bird hasteth to the snare, and knoweth not that it is for his life. Those two obsessions: people obsessed with shopping and eating. Especially eating, Americans love to eat. They are fatally attracted to the slow death of fast food: hot dogs, corn dogs, triple bacon cheeseburgers, whipped cream, mayonnaise, soda pop, candy, Krispy Kreme donuts, pizza with the grease dripping off the elbow, danishes, pork patty melts, etc. Americans will eat anything, I mean anything. If you were selling saltine raccoon eyeballs on a stick, people would buy them and eat them. Especially if you put some butter and salsa on them. And don't forget the mayonnaise and peanut butter. This country is big time, pig time. Forget the bald eagle. Do you know what this country's symbol ought to be? A big bowl of macaroni and cheese. A big bowl, because everything in this country is king size. King size, extra large, and super jumbo. Especially the people. Now, I'm not applying this to people who are doing something about their weight. If you are, great job. Keep it up. I mean that. But I'm talking about overweight people who show apathy towards their lifestyle. Have you seen these people in this country? Have you taken a look at the size of these big fat glutton cows walking around? Big, fat, glutton cows? Oh my God. Huge amounts of redundant protoplasm. Lumbering through the malls, like a fleet of interstate buses. The people in this country are immense, massive thighs, huge bellies, fat arms, and big fat behinds. And if you look at one of them, if you're honest, you begin to wonder, how does this woman use the bathroom? How does she go? Or even more frightening, how did she wash herself? Can she even shower properly? She must require assistance. Are paramedics trained in this field? Then standing right next to her, with his mouth full of nachos and his belly full of pie, is her stupid clueless husband, Joe Sixpack. With his monstrous beer belly hanging dangerously over his belt buckle, looking like a 80-pound tumor. This guy probably hasn't seen his dick since the George Bush administration. And if you look at the two of them, you begin to wonder to yourself, are these people intimate? Is this man actually capable of being intimate with this woman? It doesn't seem structurally possible that these people can even achieve penetration. Then in the summertime, God help us. In the summertime they all want to wear short pants. Jesus Christ, Lord of everything that is good and holy. Protect me from fat people in short pants. They all have big arms, big bellies, fat thighs and dumb kids. All of them are wearing t-shirts and it looks like they're all wearing the same t-shirt with the same message, I'm with stupid. Apparently, the stupids are extended family. The Bible warns to avoid people like this. Proverbs 23:17 Let not thine heart envy sinners, but be thou in the fear of the Lord all the day long. 23:18 For surely there is an end, and thine expectation shall not be cut off. 23:19 Hear thou, my son, and be wise, and guide thine heart in the way. 23:20 Be not among winebibbers, among riotous eaters of flesh. 23:21 For the drunkard and the glutton shall come to poverty, and drowsiness shall clothe a man with rags. Besides all that, these people have backpacks strapped to their backs, so they can fill it with stupid junk. The other reason for the backpacks is to keep their hands free at all times, to hold food. So they can get the food to the mouth and shove it in. With all the rest of disgusting junk they ate that day. The other reason for these backpacks is these people are going to buy even more stupid junk. They just had a stupid junk sale and they're going to buy more. They're going to take everything they bought and stuff it all in this expensive, oversized, unnecessary SUV. With plenty of room in it for their stupid junk. With just enough room for these big fat ugly cows, to get them home. Stopping on the way of course, for jelly roll and fried dough. These people are professional, compulsive, and expensive consumers. That's their favorite pastime. Skip baseball, it's consumption. They believe it's their national pride and civic duty. The only true American value that's left, buying things. People just have to purchase every new gadget, toy, or advertisement. Going to spend money they don't have on things that they don't need. Spending money so they can max out their credit cards and spend many years of their life paying 18% interest on something that costs $12.50. Not smart at all. Conclusion: we as Bible believers know what's going on. The times are getting worse. But don't worry, brethren. We have the greatest miracle coming yet. The King of Kings and Lord of Lords is returning to clean house and set to up his kingdom. It's going to be a great time. Until that time, persevere. Stay away from these ignorant, fat, dumb people who want to live in their sin and enjoy it. Be a healthy Bible-believing Christian and serve God by keeping his law holy. Beloved, when I gave all diligence to write unto you of the common salvation, it was needful for me to write unto you, and exhort you that ye should earnestly contend for the faith which was once delivered unto the saints. Jude 3.